That's nice. Let me get my milky list up and we can get this party started. Am I live? Yes, I am. How are we all doing? Welcome. Sorry, I wasn't here the other day, but I went out and did family stuff. Meant to press the scratch bar. Abrasive reveals early today. Am I early? I don't think I'm early today. I've gone live at 7 o'clock. I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you want about, mate. Sword Brother Pez, mate. Thank you for the first gifted membership. You, sir, are a gentleman. Right? If I could, I'd kiss you. Edward, you're about to get banned. Daka. Wait, am I muted? Am I muted? Hello? I'm muted? Are you sure? 1. You're not muted? Right, that's it. Guys, can we please get to 50 memberships so I can ban Daka? I swear to God, he's going to be banned. We need to demod him and get him out of here. I swear to fucking God, I hate you guys so much. You're all dickheads. Right. We've got a new pre-order article. I've actually got the prices. Oh boy. I've got the prices, I've got the pre-orders, and we've got more reveals to go through. Or I should say, more reveals that are incoming. There's a guy on holiday for 2 days, and he's off the rails, I know, right? Evening, how you doing, Cry of it, mate? Welcome. Are they going up again? There's a bear shit in the woods. Right, let's jump over. Let's go over the actual pre-order stuff first. Ahoy, me hearties! Space Pirates inbound. You got the Tau stuff, the Tau twins, which again, we said this was coming because they've been doing articles on it all week, so they're getting their articles out. You're all right. The Votan guys coming. The Prime Tyranid with Lash Whip is here. Prince Yril. He's finally here. Karsef. Playing WoW, mate. No one plays WoW these days. The Corsair Sky Reavers. The new Viper kit. That's here. Corsair Void Reavers, you know, all the stuff, and it's the Red Corsair Reeve Captain. Basically, everything being sold separately. All the stuff that we more or less knew was coming is now coming out. There's still nothing on the Custodes. I know some people were thinking that it was going to be Custodes this weekend. I thought it could be. But there's still nothing on the Custodes. I don't know what's going on with the Custodes. Is it going to be out soon? I have no idea. The dice are actually pretty nice. I actually do like the dice. The dice are pretty cool. We've got Combat Patrol Eldari Corsairs, Combat Patrol Red Corsairs, Combat Patrol Night Lords, Combat Patrol Crew, Middle Earth stuff. Mate, these models are still going. Holy shit, are they bringing this back? Are they bringing Weathertop back? Mate, that's pretty decent. I remember I wanted this back in the day as a kid. I say as a kid, I was in my... Was it in my teens? I think I just turned 13. Maybe. Mate, I wanted this, but it was just too expensive. Now that I've got money, maybe I can buy it for myself. And they've got this as well. Sweet. Awesome. Is that all they've got for Lord of the Rings? Yeah, that's it for Lord of the Rings. White Dwarf, Space Pirates. That font is awful. It makes my eyes hurt. But it says Return of Huron Blackheart, Master of the Maelstrom, and all Corsair board in action battle report, Army of Renown, Ruins of the Legion of the Gash. No one cares about AOS. Caradon's Void Exile. Apparently it's a really good book. I'm starting the first Caradon book now, but I've heard good things about this book. We've got more stuff of spring season 2026. Still no Astartes 2, which is a shame. Could always use the Martyrdom credit card, mate. I don't think we've got a Martyrdom credit card. Mate, and right at the end, we also have all the latest news right here on Warhammer Community website, including a brace of reveals tomorrow. So 2 reveals. It has to be the Alpha Legion. What's he called? I forgot what his fucking name is now. The guy who's pretending to have Alferis' spear. What's he called? Solomon, that's it. Solomon Akura, right? Solomon. It has to be. If it's not Solomon tomorrow, I'll show my ass. All right? I will show my ass. Brace of something is usually for birds, though. Maybe Zinch stuff. Is it, mate? A brace for me is 2. No? No? Yeah, that's what I'm going with anyway. One more thing, trays and wear. I thought it'd be out by now, mate. It's looking like it's probably going to be next edition sometime. I mean, I would be not surprised with the big Necron Codex next edition. He's probably going to come out with that. Java's got pictures of your ass, I know, mate. The funny thing is, right, if you have pictures of Java, he goes away for like 6 months. But he's allowed to have pictures of you. If someone scores a brace of goals, they score 2, right? Yes, Mortis Vox. That's what I thought. A brace is 2. A brace is 2. Please, Games Workshop, give us a plastic Tracer model with adequate rules, I beg you. I'll be honest with you, Ender. The rules can always change. Just give me a good model. Rules will always change. Rules change on a monthly basis. Models don't. So just make sure the model's good, and you can do what the fuck you want with the rules. I look at the winner of the latest Black Library Reader's Choice, so it's looking like it's going to be Black Library stuff next week. Which, again, to me, I'm thinking it's all going to be Solomon Akura. Maybe announcement of some new Black Library books. Maybe. Just maybe. We'll get a little bit of mention of Pandemonium. I know. I'm looking into the warp. It's probably not going to happen. Maybe they'll talk about the next Scouring book. I have no idea. But hopefully. We're now in March. We are now in March. I still thought it was February. By the end of this month, we will know if 11th edition is coming. I guarantee that. By the end of this month. It's March. Mate, I looked today. It's the 1st of March. Any old world rumors? I've heard a little bit, but nothing big, right? Mate, technically it's March for McCrag now, so we could be getting some Ultramarine stuff. Fuck, I forgot the rent's due today. Oh boy, I'm late. Where are all those Chelsea fans? If you hate Arsenal, gift 1 membership. If you think Arsenal's got to win the league this season, gift a membership. Let's see who wins. The anti-Arsenal or the Arsenal fans? Let's see. Right, should we jump onto the prices? Because this is spicy. So the Chaos Red Corsair Reeve Captain, 27 quid. If you want that. Again, this is if you're buying it directly from Games Workshop. Of course, if you use third-party shops, they knock around 15 to 20% off, depending on what third-party shop you're using. Again, exclamation mark USA, exclamation mark hobby in chat. But 27 quid for him. The upgrades and the transfers are £21. I actually do not like the upgrade stuff for the Red Corsairs this time around. I think there's little in there. The transfer sheet, I do like. But the actual upgrades, the physical stuff, not for me. Chaos Space Marine, Red Corsairs, Raiders, £38.50. We love that 50 pence, right? Well, GW do. Combat Patrol Night Lords, £105. I think that's insane for a Combat Patrol. Especially because they just slung like an old rhino in there. Red Corsair Combat Patrol, £105. Eldari Dice, Corsair Sky Reavers, £37.50. Karsef, 27 quid. Yiril is 29 quid. The Viper is £38.50. The Corsair Void Reapers is £38.50. The Eldari Comet Patrol is 105 quid. The Tinted Prime with a Lash is 67 quid. Tau Empire, the Twin Lance, £67 for those 2 Twin Lance robots. The mechs. You tell me, is that good? I don't think it is. Again, Comet Patrol Crew, 105 quid. Leagues of Voltan, Stormbrow is £29. I don't understand how Stormbrow is £29, but the Reeve Captain is £27. I just can't explain it. Do you know what I mean? How is the Votan guy more expensive than the Reeve Captain? The Reeve Captain's bigger and he's got more weapon options. I don't know. And the Book Void Exhale is 10 quid. But they're the prices. They are the prices. No, Huron, no. Huron's not being sold separately. Yeah. Back in the day, start collecting boxes for 50 quid. Yeah, mate, I remember that. I remember that. I'm actually going to do a video this week on my 11th edition hype, but also concerns. Because I've mentioned this before on a stream, is that I'm really looking forward to 11th edition. I hope 11th edition is amazing, right? I am hoping the best for it. I'm hoping the rules are very awesome, narrative based. We all have a load of fun. I'm hoping the models look great when they finally get revealed. I'm hoping the CGI trailer is going to be absolutely amazing. It gets us hyped, it gets us excited. But when you flip that coin over, the things that I start to worry about then are the prices. How much is this box set going to be? How much is it going to be individually? Is this going to be that edition where people just start dropping out? One of the things I've seen now in recent months is other companies releasing a lot of stuff in their box sets. For a prime example, Conflict 47 just launched their new edition. They're doing a bunch of very attractive priced boxes, which you just get an army in from a fraction of the price of GW stuff. You've got the StarCraft game coming out. I know some people are still playing Trench Crusade. I'm not too sure. I'm not really into that Trench Crusade community and stuff. I know there's been a little bit of a drama around Trench Crusade, but you know, I haven't really looked into that much. But what I'm trying to get at is that more and more games now are coming out from more and more systems. Are people just going to start to play that rather than Warhammer 40,000? I don't really think so, because 40k Games Workshop, it's the white whale. It's Moby Dick, right? Everyone loves it. We mostly love the lore. We mostly love the game. But yeah, the prices does scare me. It really does. Trench Crusade is Trench Crusade again, mate. I actually don't concentrate in Trench Crusade, so you'll have to tell me if it's how it's doing. From the models I've seen them do, I think the models are really cool. It's just, do you know one of my problems with Trench Crusade? It's a skirmish game. And for me, for the most part, I prefer like big games. Do you know what I mean? Like bring your big armies and stuff like that. But then again, I love to play stuff like boarding action. So, I don't know. It's kind of strange. Is it harder to inject mold smaller models? What do you mean by mold smaller models, mate? Where's the Iron Warrior stuff and the Defiler? I don't know. I'm sure that's going to be, well, this month. Probably by the end of this month, mate. That'll be coming out, because that's all that stuff is in the narrative with the Eye of Terror campaign book. So I would have a guess that will be here by the end of this month. Can you make a rumors and prediction video for Old World? Yes and no. I don't really focus on Old World that much, mate. And if I do it, it's for members only, John. So I'll do it, but you won't be able to watch it. It's for green names only. Got you, John! By the balls. Just kidding.
I have to give credit to GW where it's due.
Go on.
It seems like they'll lock new model in a big box months before its individual release tactic is cooling down.
Mate, don't say that now. You've just jinxed it. You've just jinxed it. I think that, I hate that policy. Or that tactic. I know why they do it. Because they can move more models and get more of a profit. Because you want one model and they shift more models. I hate it. Hopefully that dies down. New Trazen soon. I'm getting that feeling. Yes, again, mate. I've heard Trazen's done. It's been done for years. I've heard that.
I agree with you that 11th is most likely going to be a turning point for fan reaction to corporate management. I'm already cutting back on spending.
Again, daytime, mate, we'll see. We'll see, mate. We will definitely see. I'm a massive 40k fan, right? I'm a huge 40k fan, mate. I'm that big of a 40k fan that I get called a simp of other people because I constantly talk about 40k. I know, right? Madness. How dare I talk about 40k on this 40k channel? But even with me, I'm really looking forward to it, but I am concerned. Maybe Yarrick and Solomon tomorrow. I don't think it's got to be Yarrick. I think Yarrick will be revealed at the Adepticon show. Again, Adepticon is at the end of this month, lads. What I'm going to do tomorrow for tomorrow's rumor video is going to be a rumor video / hype a bit. Where we're going to be going over some of this stuff because I want to talk about some rumors about potential rules that I'm hearing about with terrain, which if it turns out to be true, I'm looking forward to that because one of my biggest talking points about the current edition is how I hate the terrain. How it's just like a bunch of L-shaped buildings and stuff. You want the game to be that third player, right? You want it thematic. You want it brilliant. You want it to tell a story. You want to be in a war, not just a bunch of angles. Do you know what I mean? I think small models are harder to inject mold perfectly. I don't know what you mean by that, Magic. I don't think it's that hard for them to do because they do Legion Imperialis. That's the smallest they do. It all depends on how much you've got to invest in tooling. And Games Workshop have got a ton of money when it comes to tooling. What did I miss? We've just been going over some of the stuff, mate. The pre-orders and everything like that. And just talking as we normally talk. Yeah. Epic Scale is the cheapest way to manufacture a game system. Yeah, well, it's less plastic, isn't it? Yeah. Technically, it's less detail. Is it more detail or less detail? Because it's a smaller model, but does that mean you have to put more detail into the smaller bits of the molds? So it looks good. Do you know what I mean? Big 40k here, Ravens, and they hate they get a little of nothing for decades. Yeah, mate, they don't. They paint the eyes. The eyes, mate, I'm not painting no eyes. Hope they bring something like Cities of Death back. Oh, mate, do you remember that, Shaz? Mate, I completely forgot about Cities of Death. Was that 8th edition? Was that kind... Was that like hex-based stuff? I can't remember it. I kind of remember the artwork of the Ultramarine pointing.
Buildings because of the losses the Imperial Fists have endured since the death of their Primarch.
Daytime Number of the Beast. That is now a member you owe me now, mate. Pay up right now. Any impressions of the Combat Patrol will get the same care as Spearhead. They think they will capitalize on the success. Again, I've never played Spearhead. Never played it. But I've only heard great things about it. I'm not sure if that's the direction they're going to go in. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Daytime Number of the Beast, mate. I put you down for today's giveaway. Thank you so much, mate. What a legend. Any White Scar rumors? No. How long have I been saying this now? I've heard Jagatai Khan is supposed to be getting a model for Horus Heresy on a bike. But that rumor is as old as a Black Templar agent at this point.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
Is it going to happen? I hope so. Will it happen? Who knows? Playing Rogue Trader whilst listening to Valrak is a good combo. Well, there we go, mate. Awesome. I actually need to install Rogue Trader and play it. Mate, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Day 10 Under the Beast. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, boys. Like I said, I put you down for the giveaways for today. I love you. Giveaways on a Sunday? Yes. Thousand Sun Rumors? Do they deserve anything? Haven't the Thousand Suns got enough? You've just got your robots. How is Valrak today /night? I'm doing good, Lef. How are you doing? Hello from Belgium. Hello, Belgium. Trazen coming in Rogue Trader has me hyped. You see, Tal, mate, again, I have heard
Last wall protocol engaged.
that Kato Sicarius, Chiron, and Trazen were all done. How long have I been talking about this? In years. Kato came out, Chiron came out, and we're just left now waiting on Trazen. And with the announcement of the Trazen video game with Rogue Trader, I'm wondering, could this be cross-marketing linkage? I would love it. I would absolutely love that. Because Trajan is one of my favourite Xenos characters. I think he's one of the greatest characters that's been written in Warhammer 40,000.
30 meters slots of HH and 40k each. 15 meters for the small games on the 26th stream from Adepticon.
30, what, obviously, do you mean 30 minutes? I don't know why the bot said 30 meters. So 30-minute slots for Horus Heresy and 40k each, 15 minutes for the small games, of 26 a stream for Adepticon. Coursing, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say you're going to have 1.5 hours for 40k. Probably a little less. All right. Let's say 1 hour for 40k. And the rest will be Horus Heresy, maybe Kill Team, maybe AOS, maybe Warcry. And I'm going to say 45 minutes for 11th edition, and the other 15 minutes will be the announcement of the Armageddon book. The last narrative book. If you go back 3 years ago and look at Adepticon, they used the same format. They announced 10th edition Leviathan, and also they announced the Lion narrative book at that same event. I think that's what's got to happen again, but this time it's got to be 11th edition Armageddon box set and the Armageddon narrative book, which links up to that edition, introducing the brand new Yarrick. Come on then, doggo. You come in and you moan. Get out. Go on. Bloody dog. Talking as long as Valrak has been scamming. Long time now, always. Magic and Salmi, mate. I both put you down. I appreciate the gifted memberships. AOS Ogre More Tribe seen like that? Yeah, well, it's been rumoured on that other, what's it called, TGA forums, because there's people over there that know rumours about AOS, and they've been saying that ogres are coming back and stuff, so I guess that's definitely going to happen. Hey, Hulker, mate, how you doing? Mate, something is stuck in my eye. What's going on? Just got an ad for the Emperor's Children Codex. Ooh, mate, why'd you... Well, to be fair, mate, it's down to your cookies, so that means you've been looking at Emperor's Children stuff. You sick son of a bitch. Hey, that was from 5 spec sheet, was loaded from last stream. Wait, what?
Last wall protocol.
Please don't tell me the prices are going up yet again. Okay, I just won't say anything. RX, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. I put you down for tonight's giveaway, right? Spec sheets is scripts. Hey, that was from 5 spec sheets. That was loaded from last stream. I don't know what you mean by that, Coursing. Are you saying you've got the script from Games Workshop? Mate, if anyone's leaking stuff, it's you, not me. People asking about the prices. I'll put them on here. Again, we've gone through them already. You can have a quick little look. Again, expensive. It is what it is. It's expensive. Is Heresy Thursday coming back? Technically, Caillou, you can say it is back, because every Thursday they do publish something about Horus Heresy, but for the most part, it's kind of boring. They haven't released a new model for Horus Heresy Thursday in a while. It's been like books and stuff. Leaker here, Vivid, mate. It's coursing. It's coursing, mate. He's the one leaking stuff. Has Valrak been scamming since Biker Mice was found on Mars? Mate, I've never scammed anyone. You guys say nasty things about me. You say horrible things, when at the end of the day, I'm here for you. I'm awaiting the Zombie Army box set from Conflict 47. Nice, yeah. Great stuff. I was very, very tempted to do an Axis armor, but everyone does Axis because they get everything, and it's not fair. Give me more British bots. Right? Give me a British bot commander. That's what I want. I feel like raising the price again at this point has to be slowing down their profits. What you don't understand, Brew Dude, right, is... I know this seems wild to say. We're not the main target audience. The people that are watching this stream right now, we're the tip of the iceberg. Most of their sales, most of their stuff is people just getting on with their day, going in, buying a box, going home with it. We're like the weirdos. We're the weirdos who come here and talk to each other and get involved and stuff like that. But the rest, they're not talking about the prices. They're not talking about this. They're not talking about that. They're just going in, buying a box and going home. Do you know what I mean? How much is the increase? I don't know where people are getting increases from. It's just the prices for the pre-orders. People like Valrak. Talking to each other is weird. Yes and no. We're all weird here. I like being weird. There's nothing wrong with being weird. Unless you collect Tau, then I don't want to know you. Chaos is getting an Agents of the Imperium-like faction. Are they? What are they going to call theirs? I've never had a British box. Mate, the British box is the best box. You just play... Am I a Necron player in Conflict 47? No, I'm not. They're not Necrons. Because Necron... hang on. No, I'm not. IP license revenue is tiny compared to their retail. It is for now. It is for now. Again, mate, it all depends how far this... It all depends how far we go with this Amazon stuff. If this Amazon stuff does happen. You are the Tau playing Conflict 47. No, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't give me this shit. Japan are the Tau. I'm the Votab player. That's even more of an insult. I want multi-part Merlin for Conflict 47. Nice. What do you think they are announcing tomorrow? I think it's going to be Solomon Akura Dudex, mate. I am 99.9% convinced it's going to be Solomon Akura. I actually don't know. We know Solomon Akura's got a new model. At this point now, because I think they've held out for so long, I actually don't really care anymore. The hype has gone. They've ruined it themselves with the book. It should have happened last month, the reveal. Mate, I know it says reveals. There's going to be 2 reveals. I think one's going to be for 40k, and I think one's going to be for another game system. I don't think it's going to be both for 40k. I'd be very, very surprised if it's both for 40k. What's your estimate for the Yarrick reveal? Yarrick will be revealed at Adepticon. That's when I think he's going to be revealed. Adepticon. I have Terabook related box sets tomorrow. Do you know what? Could do. Potaticus. Definitely could do. I know the galaxy's burning and all the good stuff, but the faction of the Xenos would be pretty cool. Mate, I've always said I would love another Xenos faction. But what would that Xenos faction be? If you want to add more factions to Warhammer 40,000, what factions would they be? I've argued Dark Mech would be good. I think the Lost and the Damned would be pretty good. Like, That's Chaos, like Guard, Corrupted Guard. You can do stuff like, more Beastmen, that type of stuff. Harud, Holcomb, yeah. I think that could be very, very nice to do. I would also argue... Shit, I forgot what they're called now. The race that the Dark Angels fought during the Great Crusade, and they did a lot of damage to the Dark Angels back in the day, and they just disappeared. No one knows where they went to. The Rangdan, that's it. Thank you, Pollux, the Rangdan. What if they came back as like... They've just been biding their time for the past 10,000 years to seek revenge on the Imperium. Now is the perfect chance for them to strike. The Imperium is split in half. They're beset on all sides kind of thing. And it's time for the Rangdan now to come in and take back what was theirs. I think that could be pretty cool. Maybe the second 11th Primarch. I'd be very, very surprised if they brought them back. And this is coming from someone who wants all the Primarchs back. Because I think that is the mystery of... Sorry, let me just wipe my glasses. They're very, very dirty. That is the mystery of, like, who were those Primarchs? What were the Primarchs' names? Again, they were kind of made so people can make fan-made chapters and stuff. So I personally don't think that they would bring... Oh, mate, my eyes are hurting. Why... That's the reason why I don't think they'd bring those Primarchs back. But never say never, right? Never say never. Crocs. Let Treason unlock the Crocs. Rangdan aren't real. It was an Imperial propaganda cover story. God damn it, Dako. True, but with the rumours of the Rangdan maybe corrupting one of them, it could be interesting. Mate, again, I think the stories are there and they're waiting to be told. The problem that we have with Games Workshop and its storytelling for Warhammer 40,000 is that I don't think they know what they want to do. Hear me out. When 8th edition launched, the narrative moved forward. The galaxy was split in half, and the story that we got from that was the Indomitus Crusade happened. And in the book, it was coming to the end of that Indomitus Crusade. Guilliman had been crusading for, I think it was like 112 years. But then in 9th edition, they retconned all that and said, no, we've just started the Indomitus Crusade and we're like 4, 5, 6 years into that now, kind of thing. They kind of painted themselves into a corner because, like, we're at the end of the Crusade, kind of thing. Nothing's really happened because we know no more Primarchs came back, so they would have been mentioned during those 100 and plus years of crusading. And now where we're at now is the Lion's back, Angron has come back, Fulgrim's come back, but the story's not really progressing. We're still stuck in doing this Nexus Necron thing. There's been really no conclusion to that at all. I'm someone who thinks their story should have an ending. And I'm not saying the Imperium should win every story. I think the Necrons should win the Nexus. It should be a big blow to Imperial space around there, right? Vigilus, all that stuff that's going on. I think the Imperium should have got their asses handed to them in ways that we never saw, and it was a massive win for Chaos. That's what I thought should have happened. That's just me.
If anyone from GW is watching, I'm willing to trade my 1/3 ownership of Spearhead Studios for 1/3 ownership of GW. Then I'll bring back proper squats.
Mate, I've had enough of squats. Squats are done now. Squats are finished. Retcons are often more trouble than help. I think the Croc in Trajan's collection could actually cause big problems if it gets loose and finds a bunch of orcs. Mate, it probably could. I've said, right, Trajan's vaults hold the future to Warhammer 40,000 cool narrative stories. Because the amount of stuff he has there is... he's got Fulgrim. He's got the perfect clone of Fulgrim. You could have Fulgrim return to the Imperium as a clone and have evil Fulgrim, demonic Primarch Fulgrim, on the other side. How wild would that be? To have a Loyalist and also Traitor Primarch, the same Primarch, on two different teams. And then you have the narrative potentially of like, can you really trust this Fulgrim? Because he's already fallen before. Is it bringing stories like that? And this Fulgrim is trying to prove to him and everyone else that no, he is different. He's got to make the right steps. That would make an awesome narrative story for me. But again, that's just me. Why do I keep on dropping 10 secs on the stream? It's only live. Keeps it happening on. Why is that? Is anyone else getting that? Maybe. Do you know what it is? Maybe I'm going to change my stream settings.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
He has the original Pudin Dorn gave his sons.
I have no idea. Mate, the only thing I can suggest, mate, it's YouTube. Because, mate, my connection's perfect. I've dropped no frames at all. Mate, I'm like, because what they say is like upload at like 10 megasecond, and I'm literally got it limited to 10 meg, so I don't go over it or anything like that. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. It's not me. Please, it's not me. Yeah, we do hear to get about these Dark Eldar rumors. Leak, depending on the strength of the weapon being fired into the terrain feature, will destroy the terrain below it 6 light destruction token. I'm sorry, Carsing. Are you just making this up, or are you saying this is a leak? Govy's checking up on you guys. Give me Super Nord and I'll ban myself. This guy. No biggie, just have hit live once in a while. Man, again, boys, I'm sorry. Maybe just go back 5 seconds into the stream and press play from there. That's the only thing I can suggest. It's your connection and connection causing your slipping. You mean my connection? Because my connection's fine. My connection's doing A-okay. I'm not lagging. Well, you know, no one's winning on that one. Turn off your ad block for this stream. That could help. Well. Here we go. Am I the Game Riot? No issues here. Streaming solid fans flux, mate. I appreciate you. So, yes, we're now in the month of March, and I am looking forward to seeing where this goes. I really, really am. It could be a big month for us, lads. It really, really could. I was saying this day, it's kind of a strange time right before a codex or a new edition drops, because Games Workshop really goes silent. It's kind of like dead space of what to talk about and what to do. I'm going to try and be hyped. I'm going to try and be hyped, but I'm also going to be fearful at the same time. Oh shit, I didn't realise today's the first. Yeah, mate, I didn't either. It's the calm before the storm limited time. Exactly right, brother. I got multiple windows. Open your stream and Femstories fanfiction. If your Femstories fanfiction, is it them pegging you? I know what kind of man you are. I know what kind of man you are. Storm, the calm before the storm. Sky Loudness, great strategy, Valrak. It's hard to hype. It's hard to be hyped sometimes. Gal, mate, it is. It really, really is. It really, really is. The thing I'm most hyped about and I'm most looking forward to is actually not the new edition in terms of rules or anything. It's... I'm just hoping we're going to get some good lore. Mate, I'm hoping we're going to get some good stories about the Orcs and Space Marines, because I'm a massive fan of Orcs and Space Marines fighting in books and narrative stuff. And I know a lot of people are not happy with going back to Armageddon again, because I think this is what? Is it the 5th or 6th war of Armageddon now if we go back? Do you know what I mean? Them getting pegged by Marines. Wait, hang on now. Talk about old world, Valrak. I don't think there's anything really to talk about with the old world, though.
I think you need your Imp Fist helmet on with that hoodie. Just saying.
If we get to 50 members, I'll put the helmet on with a hoodie or stream. How about that? To be fair, it does have my glass lenses in there, so I can see out of it properly. Get to 20 members, I'll do it for you. How about that, Lost Lieutenant? When are the custodians coming out? Where are they? I have no idea. Someone asked at the start of the stream. I have no idea. Could be next week. Could be the week after. Maybe never. Maybe, you know, GW don't want to put them out there because they're scared. Who knows? I am going to be very, very interested to see how it sells. This is the 8th fight for Armageddon. Is it the 8th fight? What's the other 7 fights? Haven't had a chance to watch your video. What's the Raven Wing tease? Well, watch the video, Pollux, and you'll see. This guy trying to scam me out of a view. No, mate. Basically, Cowboy Boba Fett, mate, and some other people sent me this. In the mobile game for Tacticus, you can now like get Raven Wing heroes and stuff like speeders. And some people have said, "Is this kind of like the build-up to maybe something Raven Wing happening?" Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Right, who knows? Eating Valrak, did you wet the bed again? No, mate, I didn't this time. I did not this time. Fighting on the same planet again and again without learning anything, it makes you glad to be part of the Imperium. Well, to be fair, we're not fighting over the planet, we're defending the planet. The Orcs are the aggressors. The Imperium did nothing wrong. The Imperium went to the planet, made it a manufactorium, okay, and the Orcs are all bastards.
First wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
It's the Orcs' fault. The Imperium are the good guys in this situation. All right?
First wall protocol engaged.
He did wet the bed, which means he wet the rug. Mate, there's no more rugs for me to wet. So, there's just going to be puddles in the house from now on. Pollux, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. Annihilated Hope, thanks for the gifted membership.
First wall protocol
Engine
engaged.
Say 50.
Our strength grows.
Thanks for the gifted membership. I've put you all down for the giveaway. Tonight's giveaway. Peak Imperial gaslighting. Imperium did a lot of wrong, not just to the Orcs. Name one thing the Imperium did wrong. The Imperium is like the British Empire. All we ever did was bring industry to your shores. A better way of life. That's all we did. That's all we did. Here they go. Holy shit. Daytime number of the beast, mate. Thank you so much for the big 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And coursing, mate. Dude, thank you so much, lads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mate, right? I went out last night. And I was taking pictures. And you guys were making me fucking piss myself. Because I was taking like pictures thinking I'm cool. And I was seeing the memes that you were doing to me on Discord. And I was like, do you know what? I'm so glad I'm surrounded by people who know how to laugh and have a good time. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted. Is just to laugh. That's all I ever wanted. Get the helmet on? What are you on about get the helmet on? Show us the picture. I'm not showing you any pictures, right? Right? I'm not showing any pictures. Thinking you were cool, that explains a lot. Someone asked me about the clip channel. Yes. So, I've started a Valrak Clips channel. The reason is, well, there's 2 reasons. First reason is, people always say, oh, I missed your stream, Valrak. What happened? Well, now, I've got the clip channel where I talk about some of the main points. Rest of it is just us taking the piss out of each other. But I'll upload, like, I say the juicy stuff, which we really talk about on there. Second, mate, I wish it was about money, Luke. You don't really get money for fucking 1 minute videos on YouTube because ad revenue is dog shit. Who would have thought it, right? Ad revenue is dog shit. Secondly, is a lot of people call me a shill. This guy, all he does is brown nose GW. Blows them off all over his face, right? That's all he said. That's all he does. Well, you guys know I'm not like that. If you watch my streams, I slag GW off more than these guys do. So it's a way for people to see the real Valrak. Why would you do that on camera? Why wouldn't you do that on camera? You said you'd do it for 20... No, I said if Lost Lieutenant give 20 members, I'd put the helmet on. I said if chat do it for 50, then I'd put the helmet on. And you can see my toes as well because I've got no socks on. So literally you get to see feet rack and you get to see helmet rack all in one. You'll see on Monday memes why you don't do that on camera. Well, you can't do the memes because you're a grey name. Could you please put away... Could you please put your giveaways on the clip channel before the stream? It's pre-recorded anyway. That's why I don't have to wait for the entire stream. Shut your whore mouth. You're already a helmet, mate, this guy. Mate, you need a helmet with that head. Don't you start. Also, you said you don't hate Games Workshop. I never said that. I said you can love a company but dislike their policies. Hate is such a strong word. And if I say I hate Games Workshop, what does that actually mean? Because there's a lot of people at Games Workshop that are good people. Does that mean I hate all them as well? Why should they be hated for doing a decent job, for welcoming people into the hobby, for helping people into the hobby? What I've always stood with is Games Workshop is a corporation. And as that corporation, they only care about one thing, and that is profits. So you should be very, very careful about what you do with a company like that. That's all I've said. Back in the day, Games Workshop was different to what it is now. Games Workshop now has to answer to the shareholders. They're the first port of call. And again, that doesn't make everyone inside Games Workshop the bad guy. As I've always stated, some of the greatest people you'll ever meet in this hobby work at Games Workshop. They're the store managers, the store staff, the painting people you walk into Warhammer World with who greet you. These are some of the best people you'll meet. NDA. It means you're breaking your NDA, goddammit. TLDR, he's a GW shill. I swear to God. I can't do right for doing right and wrong for doing wrong. They did try to assassinate me. Did they? Who knows? You can't hate a large entity without hating the employees. You can hate a large entity without hating the employees. Again, I completely agree. But again, hate is a strong word. I love Games Workshop's products for the most part. I dislike most of their policies. What policies, Valrak? Well, I hate how they charge the models. Sorry, how much they charge for the models. I really dislike that. I hate on how they absolutely obliterate anyone who wants to make a little bit of entertainment. Do I understand it? Partly. But there's other big companies that allow this. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's all messed up. It's all messed up. I've been saying for a while now, I think Games Workshop are looking to sell. I really do. I really do think that. But again, that's just my weird thing. Evening, any idea if upcoming combat patrols are limited in number? No idea, Ruby, mate. Zero idea, mate. Hopefully not. But I won't be surprised if that was a thing. Uncle Valrak is at Majesty's point. I am. Do you know what it is, right? And I know we'll all laugh at this, and we'll all, you sometimes banter about this. But I miss the old days. I miss the old days of Games Workshop. I do. I really, really do. I I just felt it was a better... Maybe because I was young and everything felt better back then. It was like a much innocent time. But you know what I mean? I don't know. It felt different. It felt a lot different. I enjoy a lot of the new 40k stuff, but back then it just felt a bit different for me. So based on how Valrak is talking, prices are going up. I haven't said that, mate. I've literally just said the new prices for the stuff that's been revealed. I think people are taking it like there's new prices. I think it's going up. I meant new prices as here's the new prices for the products that have just been announced. That's what I meant by it.
Finally got more steel jacks in the Maelstrom box. See you again in 8 months when they allow us to buy them again.
Fucking steel jacks in that box. I need more steel jacks, please. The 90s and early 2000s were a much better time. Do we really want to get to the proper talking point about this? And a lot of people probably won't understand this because you've been brought up on this your entire life. Everything was better when we never had social media. Growing up without your book faces, your MySpaces, your Twitters, your Instas, it was a better time. You know, going around and actually knocking on your mate's door, seeing if he wants to come out and have a kick around with football. It was a better time. And it's very ironic I say that because my whole platform, my whole life, my livelihood, my kids' livelihoods, my family's livelihoods has been made on social media. Without this, I wouldn't be living the life I'm living right now. But I will say this, I would trade all this in to get rid of it all. To get rid of YouTube. To get rid of Instagram. Facebook. Twitter. I'd trade it all in a heartbeat. I would. I really would. I really, really would. Australia really needed to get the print house for GW. Everything is okay in moderation. Yeah. Social media is shite anyway. It is. It is. Because I remember all the people like, oh, Valrak, you're going to make this account, this social media, because we're all going over here now, because we're all leaving this one. I'm like, listen, I'm doing less social media rather than more. I'll stay on the ones that I'm on. And even then, I'm not even going on then properly. I go on Facebook. I go on Twitter for a simple thing. And that is to post a meme, which I find funny, or post one of my videos. That's it. Lock it down the entire day. Definitely a mark of my age, still remembering the landline number of my friends growing up.
Channel,
I remember it, mate.
Thousands of pounds richer, have a better job, and my mum would probably still be alive.
Listen, don't put your mum's death on me, alright? Fucking hell. Don't put that on me. To be fair, making you poor, Daka, is... Daka's mum's died. Mate, apparently Daka's mum's dead, yeah. Is he not told you? He goes on Reddit to troll. Eating all, hope you had a good weekend. Walker, I had a great weekend. I actually went to... I'll show you right now, actually. This is where I went. Right? This is where I went. I can show you on one of my pictures. Right here.
Requisitions arrived. The heretics.
I went to this.
It was better in the old days when if you wanted to be a jerk you had to do it in the other person's presence, and had to know how to fight after saying it.
That's it. I went to this. This was me in the back taking the picture. Talking Sopranos live. It was like, you know, like engaged. How it was like on the set and stuff, stories, behind the scenes and all that type of stuff. Really enjoyed it. Had a great day out. Had a really fantastic night out. It was really, really cool. I actually didn't watch the City game because I was out of it. I saw an update that we won 1-0. Apparently they had a penalty, but I can't see it anywhere because they never put it on like anything. You're all over Twitter, mate. I'm all over Twitter, mate. Right. What have I done now? Oh, for fuck's sake. Where was the Gabagool? Son of Olympia, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Oh, do you mean I'm always on Twitter? Is that what you mean? People still gossip behind people's backs? Well, mate, everyone gossips about everyone. I don't care what you say. Everyone calls someone a cunt behind their back. Mate, do you want to hear something? Which I've normally kept this to myself. This is why, right? I'm going to be really real with you now. I don't really work with a lot of people or do like cross content because I keep myself to myself. And one of the reasons is I remember being a place and there was a bunch of content creators there. And after they've had a few drinks, the gossip comes out. And people start saying things about this content creator and that content creator. And I thought to myself, if they're saying this about this person and that person, then I wonder what they say about you when you're not here. So I was like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be around people like that. I'm just going to go chill and do my own thing. Right? I'd rather be with me. I'm the best person anyway. A certain island. God damn it. No one put up with him. Oh, here he is, for fuck's sake. Just when I thought I was going to have a nice fucking night. Right?
Boy, Jeband, why have you turned into Mordian Glory? A video ever 5 minutes or a clip?
Listen!
Grow up.
It's a clip channel because people come to the streams asking what's gone on. Now, you can see what goes on the streams. Plus, I didn't put it on this channel. I did it as a separate channel, so if you're into that, you can subscribe to it. If you're not, then you don't have to. What do you think about the battle mats? I guess I think they're okay. You can definitely get better battle mats from different companies for a lot cheaper. I guarantee those battle mats are going to be massively overcosted. You haven't worked with a different content creator in over a month. I can't remember the last time I worked with a content creator. I'm actually doing a sit down with Remembrancer in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be discussing the Sigismund. Oh shit! Wait, I might have just spoiled his next. Don't tell him I spoiled the video. Oh shit. Well, we're going to be talking about a certain book.
In my day,
right?
We had to walk to school uphill both ways in the snow, and to buy Warhammer, we had to fight an Inquisitor first.
Mate, those were the days, right? Fighting full-grown Inquisitors for your models. Mordian, yes. Sorry, yeah, I did. I worked with Mordian. But, mate, before that, no one. And Mordian's sound. I get on with Mordian. Mordian's a nice guy. Just a bit of a fucking meta player, isn't there? Dickhead. Scam me out of that conflict game. Valrak spoiler leaks everything. I love Remembrancer. His videos on obscure characters is great. Yeah, mate, again, I actually didn't really know that much of his channel until I heard he was getting cancelled. And then I checked it out, and it was so unfair. This is why I've said to people, one of the people I said this to is a Border Prince. Is that because a Border Prince has got a great reading voice. Does these great characters and stuff like that. But he never shows his face. With the way that YouTube is at the moment, it's like, oh, this is a bot. This is AI. I'm like, fucking mate, show your face. Read from it. This is why most of my videos now, JB hates it, right? Because it's just my mug. He wants to see female custodians everywhere. He wants to see the mommy milkers. I put my face in my videos as much as possible. That way, that YouTube can't say, hey, this is a bot. This is this. This is that. Because, mate, it's really, really scary now. Right? I'm surprised you don't do more with Sandman of Terror. His lore streams are quite good. I think he has his own stuff, and I have my own stuff. It's like, I don't even know the guy. I actually know someone who knows him. I know a guy called Quipster. I know he knows Sandman of Terror, but I actually don't know Sandman of Terror. He never invited me to his wedding. Bastard. Weren't you going to have a match with Tabletop Tactics or some other bat rep? Yeah, Beard invited me down to go on their channel. It's probably best if I do that, it's probably going to be best if I do that 11th edition, since that's a couple of months away now.
You don't remember last time you worked with a content creator? I guess this means Woodimp does all the work here himself. You just enjoy the spoils.
JB trying to get me and Morty to fight. I will have a charity boxing match with Morty and Glory.
I think Morden could knock you out.
Butterbean Reborn, they'll call me. Return of the Bean. Butterbean Rack. I'll find him anytime, anywhere. Pedant is now an animation. Baked Bean. Fucking hell. I did watch the Sister of Battle animation. I'll be honest with you. For the most part, I thought it was good. There was some lore stuff in there that didn't make sense. Cause I know a lot of people pointed out with the power sword and stuff. But I guess it was okay.
When are the Chaos Votan coming?
Hopefully never. We don't want any more Votan stuff, Firefear. We're done with the Votan. Tesco car park, Terry M. I'll fucking see him there, mate. I'll see him. Cross-content streams always ends up in circle jerks. It does. Flicking the bean.
Flicking the bean.
Is your mum watching me again? Mate, tell her to stop, right? Fucking hell. Kids are anything else. Wouldn't, mate. Where's about to be promised end of February? Well, I was going to do it, but Daka got a job. Stowe went on his stag do. And Dawn Lives has disappeared.
Where's the Vitrep you promised by end of February?
I have no idea. Grudge book. Wait, what's this about book and grudges? April says you can butter her bean. Wait, hang on now. I can't wait for the new Dark Angels Awakening fan animation. Why was a sister wearing a mech helmet? Says Hog. Wait, a mech helmet? Wait, what's going on? Quick farming us for your Soy Rack Shorts channel. Haw, you love that channel. You love the thumbnails. You beat off to Labubu Rack every night. You fucking degenerate. This guy had 222 subscribers and can't find anyone to play with. 40k with him, dead game. Well, mate, it's not play. It's wanting to find someone playing 40k. It's wanting to play 40k with the right people. With the right people, you can always find someone wrong to play it with. You need someone who can take the banter when you play a game. That's the biggest thing. Because if I call someone a cunt, a lot of people would get offended. The Americans definitely would. Right, that's like a bad word in America, cunt. But if I say it to Daka, well, then we're going to laugh. So it's finding the right people. Yeah, Daka, mate. This upcoming Saturday, we're going. We're doing it.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics.
We are doing it, mate.
Back in my day, being into Warhammer would get you bullied hard in primary and secondary school.
I kind of understand that, yeah. Yeah. But again, mate, I'll be honest with you, I stopped playing Warhammer by the time I went to collecting models and stuff. And this is gonna sound really bad now. Because I grew up a little bit. I don't mean it in a bad way, but it mean like, you know, I got into other things. To be fair with you, I grew up in the early 2000s, right? And back then, it was just teenage drinking. Everyone was doing it. It was a cool thing to do. So I was going out and buying like MD 2020, me and my mates. I was going on the field, burning fucking some wood, and fucking just getting off it on like Strongbow, Old English, and 2020. White Lightning, mate. Do you know what I mean? 14, 15 years old. It was British culture. That was British. I'm not lying. That was British culture growing up. Right? Those were the days. Getting off with your mates in the woods. Wait, hang on now. Whoa. Those were the days. So yeah, mate, I didn't really do Warhammer stuff then. Because every weekend, I wasn't going down to Games Workshop. I was going out with my mates. Where I'm from in Manchester, I'm not going to say where I'm from, abouts in Manchester, but North Manchester, where I'm from. just near Heaton Park. Mate, you had Heaton Park. If you know where Heaton Park is, we had Heaton Park. We used to go in there, mate. Biggest, I think it's still the biggest park in Europe, if I'm not mistaken.
Models better be molded in gold for those prices.
Son of Olympia, they're not. Spoiler. If anything, you're going to get a lot of mold lines, but they're not molded on anything else. Mate, I did abandon the Emperor. What a bastard, I'm a heretic. Why is your Crimson Fist hoodie yellow? Hang on now. Uh-oh, hang on, my dog wants to go.
Why is your Crimson Fist's hoodie yellow?
Come on, then. Come on. Come on, Abe. Call me up. Call me in then.
Requisitions arrive.
He wants to get up.
Heretics will burn.
No one tell Game Riot. Okay.
Valrak found woman. Bags and Man United. No time for Warhammer.
You know what time it is, boys? It's one gifted membership for one doggo treat. No, don't. Oh, your face is wet. Where have you been?
The heretics
You dirty little bastard. You stink.
Finger blasting girls on the park and drinking white lightning. Oh, to be 28 again.
28? Mate, the dog stinks. I have to take him down. Have you been rolling?
Requisitions arrive. The heretics
Fox shit again.
Valrak sobbing after they kick him out of the Content Creators Club. I bet they say nastier things when I'm not there too. Those meanies. I'm going back to Game Riot. I've got a dog. He will take me.
Was that? I don't think I've ever been in the Content Creator Club. To be fair with you, mate, I don't mean this in a nasty way either. I've always been. You can call me selfish. I just want to keep myself to myself. I've always been like that. It's just, yeah. I think in this game, this YouTube game, people will use you by being a fake friend to you. So I'd rather just keep myself to myself to stay away from fake people. Because, I ain't got time for that. Any reveal show plans this month? There is, Watchmaster Canner. Adepticon. Is there really a 40k creator club? I think there's clubs. I think certain creators club with each other. Like, I would say like the Bat Rep channels, they probably have like their little club and stuff. Maybe the Lore channels have their little club and stuff. Yeah. And other things, other people and stuff like that. Like the smaller channels may band together to, well, they do kind of the way, because there's some smaller, I say smaller channels. They're not small, but you know what I mean, right? They all like work and do podcasts together and stuff, which is great. Props to him, more power to him. I hope all the success in the world. It's my monthly return to watching Valrak for a little bit until life distracts me again. Get out, Canner! How have you been, mate? Hopefully life's treating you well. Oh, look at the dog behind me. Look at him. Come here, then. Come here. Where is he? Is the Warhammer app any good? I think it's good, yeah. I do.
Goth vs. Blood Angel cinematic coming at Adepticon.
Yeah. I definitely think it's happening. Again, Adepticon's at the end of this month. Is it the 24th to the 25th? Adepticon? Can someone find the dates for me? It's at the end of the month. Like I said, we'll know what's going on by the end of this month. It's all happening. 25th, okay. Need to get him a phalanx dog bed, mate. That'd be amazing. YouTubers are fake friends, but I thought you were... No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying... Well, to be fair, I don't think... Like, I know people from YouTube, but I won't class them as my friend, because my friends are the people I talk to every day. The friends who I'm in WhatsApp groups with. I send messages on, like, Instagram to my friends. I literally talk to them. They're my friends. I think other people, just people I know in Warhammer. That kind of thing. Dak, thanks for donation. Did that not get read out? I have no idea. You've been scammed. Dak must have got a paycheck. Cheers, boss. Yeah, mate. I consider Game Writer Friend the worst Arc Raiders player. No, actually, no, that's Stowe. He's just above Stowe. But yeah. Warhammer preview is March the 25th at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Again, 2 hours. That is a 2-hour preview show. Something big is happening. I just got done watching 20 Years Later, which I enjoyed, and the Watch the Bone Temple soon. But it made me wonder, why don't the Forces of Khorne have rage zombies? Well, there is the murder curse. That's kind of like that in a way. They had to book the room in 1 hour increments, though. This is a lie. Mate, imagine that. We'll be back. We'll be back. My dog always looks. What are you looking down there for? You've seen something down there, you. You're insane. Jackals are kind of that. They do have kind of rage zombies, the jackals and goremongers. Yeah. I'm Valrak's friend. Otherwise, I will leak the meme we send each other. This guy. Don't talk to me about Ark after what happened today. You are behind Stowe at that moment. Mate, that was all Woodimp. The worst guy in the world. Fucking Woodimp. I'm going to have to go play some Ark Raiders after this. I need to, I've only got a couple more hours before I can get that loot. I want my £10 back. Daka, send it again, mate. I don't know what happened. Mate, it never even came through. It actually never even came through. Is Arc 4 and SM2 is now dead again? Is it dead, Skits? Skitsy, mate. That video on my Clips channel blew up. I don't know why it blew up. Because all we're doing is literally reading. Do you know one thing I wish I actually said on that clip? Is I actually respect the developer being honest. I actually really do respect that developer being honest. The way they actually said it. Because what we get these days is just people lying to you. Or people avoiding the question. So I actually do have massive respect for the dev actually coming out and saying what they said.
GW booked an extra hour for technical difficulties.
Stop it. Oh, did I say that? All right, well, I'm sorry, Ren. All right, okay. I didn't think I said that. But like I said, like, the way how just it was there, that was a little bit concerning. Because it's like, are they getting enough time to get the stuff out they want to get out? Are we getting half-baked content? We don't want that. No one wants that.
Where's the drunken video?
If we get to 50 members, I'll show you the drunken video. 50 members, I'll show you me dancing in the club. Yeah, there's a degree of respect, but they weren't helping themselves either. I definitely skits it. I still stuck. They should just kept their mouth. They should have kept their mouth shut. This is the reason why developers don't talk like this. SM2 post launch is definitely being run by a skeleton crew. Skitzer, I am convinced they didn't know how much of a winner that they were onto. Where's Dawn of War 4? I don't know, mate. I never got in the fucking beta again. Did anyone else get into the beta?
SM2 is a broken game. Can't complete operations as a tech marine. Game crashes on the boss fight on every single one except the last one. SM3 is dead.
Mate, I'm hoping... I actually want to do a video on SM3 this week about my hopes, my wants, not only with the narrative, but also with, like, better operations, better PvP. Things that Space Marine 2 should have improved on by now, basically. But Dawn of War 4 will be on Warhammer Plus Deep Strike. Wait, what? Those fucking emails, mate, they have the worst beta emails. Oh, Dawn of War, it just says Dawn of War 4 beta, and then you click and it goes, you were not successful. Like, fuck off. Just don't send an email. Only send an email if it is a success, right? Just leave me alone. Check Warhammer 4 spring video, it shows Dawn of War 4. Oh, does it now? Well. Oh shit, that's loud. The spring season begins.
This is my only chance to atone.
Then be sure you don't waste it.
Penance. Again, it's been alright at the start.
Welcome to this new series of Trazen Tesseract Trials.
Trazen? I thought it was Trazen. I don't see Dawn of War 4 anymore.
Oh no! Oh!
Am I being nasty? Right. Am I being an old man when I say the Warhammer bat reps are cringe?
Requisitions arrive. The heretics
I get it.
burn.
Is Game Riot talking about his Chewy emails?
They're trying to make it fun, but it seems that they really overdo it. It does feel very scripted. At least they make bat reps. It's true, mate. Who am I to complain? I'm the worst bat rep channel. Well, I'm not even a bat rep channel. Leave me alone.
We wanted to make this a momentous occasion.
Okay, then.
It's one of my
saw it
personal
then.
favourites we've done. It's got detail everywhere. It's just awesome.
Can you just pick one of your 3 brushes? Excellent. That's the only brush you can use for the next hour.
I'm still convinced that guy is budget Valrak. That is Timu Valrak. Where is he? They hired Timu Rak. How do we make our own Valrak? Right? We can't hire Valrak, but we'll hire someone who looks like Valrak. They've even got the Crimson Fist thing there.
You can use for the next hour.
Bastards.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Okay, that was kind of...
Our strength grows.
Okay. Warhammer Heresy, mate. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate you, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Val, you mentioned the guard might be getting new vehicles. Could possibly be from drop troops. Johnny Johnson, mate. I have absolutely no idea what regiment they're going to be done as. I am hearing one thing, and that is there is going to be no Steel Legion. That's what I'm hearing. Technically, Yarrick is Steel Legion. But I'm hearing there is no Steel Legion redo. If I was a betting person, I think they're going to do it with maybe themed on the regiments that they currently have. Cadians or Krieg. Is that where Daka went to work to challenge your YouTube platform? No, mate, that guy is not wearing tight ripped jeans. That's not Daka. Which one are you claiming looks like you? The bald guy? This guy, God Convoy. I swear to God, God Convoy. Not gonna lie, I'm pissed about how Warhammer CD turned out. Went there for the animations and they saddled us with stuff we got for free in a ton of creators on YouTube. Do you want to hear something which I really think is a bad thing about Warhammer TV? Sorry, let me scratch my head. Is the stuff on Warhammer TV is the stuff they used to put out for free on their Twitch shows. And as content on their YouTube channel mostly. They literally just went, instead of doing this on here, let's move it to our play platform so people are like, hey, we're getting something for our money. To be fair with you, I don't pay pay for Warhammer TV for Warhammer TV. I pay for I pay for the Warhammer TV for the app. For the 40k list building app. I actually don't really care about Warhammer TV. I don't think they've had anything on there for a while that I've been like, oh, I need to go and watch that. The only thing that really has me wanting to go over Warhammer TV is the Astartes stuff. When that ever drops. That is it. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to. Everything else is like, yeah. Cordite, mate. Where have you been? Cordite? Mate, this Cordite guy. Hey, I asked earlier, anyway, update on them Space Marine helmets that were a scam. Has that been sorted out, y'all? You spoke about it last time. Mate, again, I've heard nothing about the Lieutenant helmet. I did a little video about it on my Clips channel. You know, we edit out there what I was talking about last time is that they still haven't gave an update for that helmet. It went from like November then to like February, but I've heard nothing about it. Do you know what? I actually don't know what email I signed up for with it. Let me just... Has anyone got the email on them right now? The last update that they they actually gave out. Clips channel equals Soyraks. It basically is full Soyrak. I got an email today about Titus's helm shipped. Was it Titus helmet? It wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. Here we go. Right, dear, I'm not telling you my name, not doxing me. Thank you for your pre-order of Lieutenant Titus's Mark 10 helmet. Just to update you, the expected delivery date for both the helmet and the helmet bundle is expected to be February 2026. Your pre-order is secure and no action is required from you. We'll continue to keep you updated as the production progresses. We'll let you know when the shipment is on its way. Thank you, kind regards for your patience. They said February to me. Yeah, still haven't heard it. Mate, still haven't heard anything about it. We're in March now. We're marching for McCrag, mate. We're marching for McCracken. Dark Haven's helmet wasn't supposed to ship until April anyway. Don't give a shit about the Blueberry helmet. Yeah, but the thing is, right, this is the point that I'm making, Lionels, right, is they keep advertising more helmets when they haven't sent out the other products. That is a kind of bold thing to do. Anyway, here's another helmet. Yeah, you still haven't got the other helmet, but don't worry about it. It's coming. But anyway, buy this one, right? Buy this one instead. Can't march from a crag without a helmet. Gonna get picked off by a sniper. Got nicked off the porch, goddammit. Translation, something fucked up, expect delays. Mate, just keep me updated. That's all I want. I just want a nice update. Again, this is not a mum and pop shop. This is not Greg working in his corner shop round the corner. This is a multi-billion-pound company. They should be doing better. A lot better. Valrak sits on the app and bashes lists together for hours. Shut up, mate. You're the worst, Walker. You're the worst. Walker, what happens when you get relegated this season? Yeah. Yeah. Log out, then look. GW scam. Wait, what? Bigger than the fish industry. Don't forget. Mate, bigger than British Gas. Don't you forget that. Bigger than British Gas. A lot bigger. This guy, he'll book one world on your birthday again on purpose. Well, I'm not coming. Right. I'm not coming. I'm going to be celebrating Sir Tottering Hying Day. Matthew, mate, don't worry about it. You're going to bottle the league. Valrak, what is my real name? Karlav. It's Valrak spelled backwards. Do you know this? You should do better to sell your Bentleys.
The heretics will burn.
I wish I had a Bentley to sell.
You should do better to sell your Bentleys.
Mate, I wish I had a Bentley to sell. It's Dicker. Who's Dicker? Oh, that's it's supposed to be my name. God damn it. Wife and I sat down and watched 1 Plus by the Times, some female guard.
Wife and I sat down and watched WH Plus and by the Tithes buff female guard commander 1. She turned off the TV, walked away laughing. GW missing the mark again.
Requisitions arrive. the heritage.
I would say that the high majority of GW animations.
You are a multiple billion-pound man.
I wish I was. You think I'd stay here every night, put up with shit from JB, you, everyone else in chat? Never. I'd be out of
West
it.
Wall protocol engaged.
Morden,
Our
thanks for the
strength
gifted membership.
grows.
Morden, I put you down for tonight's giveaway. Thank you. Vince McMahon has a Bentley for sale worth maybe $500. I'll take it. Yeah, is that because she was an Iron Warrior? Guard is composed 50%. God, that was guy. I think that was a fat. Was it a fat joke? That's one gifted membership. It was a fat joke. Right, I didn't even click onto this. Fire Fear. It's one gifted membership for a fat joke. That is nasty. I'm pretty sure you're massive. I can't even say the word. You love it, you mug. You love it. There's a rogue psyker named Valrak. Yeah, GW copied me again. GW always copy me. They always copy me. Always. Crazy mate. Oh, sorry, not crazy. Cray mate. Sorry, I call you crazy. Cray mate, how are you doing? Oh, speaking of Iron Warrior, is that raffle up yet? No, mate, I haven't done the raffle yet. I haven't done the
West
Iron Warrior
Wall
raffle.
protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
I think we want to do the night one first. That's what people wanted. They want to do the night and the ad mech one, and then to do that one after it. Fire, I put you down for the giveaway. Thanks,
protocol
mate.
Engaged.
And Farm
Our
Cool,
strength
mate.
grows.
Thanks for becoming back as a member, mate. I appreciate you. They based on the Rogue Psychers, mishappening head off your head dimensions. Olympia, that's a gifted membership now. Any personal insult is one gifted membership. Any physical, personal insult is one gifted membership. Dickheads. Is there anything else to discuss? I don't think there's anything more to discuss. Are we done? Are we done? What if we give you a compliment? Do you give us a membership? No, someone buys you a membership. Someone in chat randomly gives a membership for you. Reveal your home address, mate. If you came round to my house, you'd be stabbed. Because I'm from proper Manchester. I'm not from fake Manchester. Like a lot of these people who live in Manchester and say, oh yeah, I'm from Wythenshawe. Right? I'm from proper Manchester. I'm in the streets. I'm in the trenches. You look today, Valrak.
Protocol
I don't feel it,
engaged.
mate. I feel fucking terrible.
Our strength grows.
I feel like, You're looking so ripped, Mr. Valrak. Wait, are you guys just being nice to me to try and get a gifted membership? You slags. I don't know what's real anymore. Can't trust any of you. Are you doing a bat rep? Mate, I tell you what, right? I'm going to do a bat rep this Saturday. Me, Daco, we're going to go down to Hobby Workshop. If we get to 50 members on tonight's stream, I will take the Iron Warriors. I will play as the Iron Warriors and I'll film the bat rep. How was last night? Cheshire, mate. Absolutely loved it. What, mate? What a great just to see these people and stuff. I like, you know, because I grew up on like Sopranos. It's like, oh shit, I get to see them in person. It was so good. Did the bat rep room catch fire? No. It's just, I was just going to play at Hobby Workshop because it's like meeting in the middle then. Because for Daka to drive to my house, it's like 2-3 hours. So it's like an hour each way. So it's easy for all of us. Been into Warhammer since Rogue Trader. Can I have a gifted membership for my position? Mate, you can't ask me. Jimmy, I'd give you one. I can't give memberships. You have to have chat. Chat, give him a gifted membership. But have you seen my Martyrdom bat rep? I posted it on the secret Discord no one knows about. Woodimp was delighted to see Redacted get smashed by Redacted. I saw it, yeah. You like playing the game? Twin Lance don't have Lance. No, they don't. Show us a puppet. The puppy's here. What is it? Come on. Come on, Aaron. He's sat over there. He doesn't want to come. He's just sat here watching me doing nothing. I can't help it. Right, I'm going to go. Thank you for coming. Actually, Em, before you go, did you see? HQ, Emp. Did you see him? Yes. Ooh, hang on. Right there, the balls. Still, I'm waiting for the base to arrive. Fucking green stuff will take in ages. That's not plastic, that's resin. It's just like plastic coloured. Do you play Lord of the Rings game? I do not, mate. I do not. Hellbrecht Sword Cleaner, thanks for the gifted membership.
Engaged. Our strength grows.
I was going to say, for every gifted membership, I stay an extra minute, so I'm going to stay an extra minute now for Hellbrecht. Thanks, Hellbrecht. Hellbrecht, quick, ask me any rumour question you want, I'll answer it. Just for you, Hellbrecht. Ask me anything you want. What about the giveaway? What does that say? What does that say? What does this say here? What does this say? Don't come at me. Don't come at me. 60%, it says. 60%. What's your polo size? 3X. It used to be 4X, now it's 3X. It says 100%. Fucking ham hands. My hands are not that thick. You need to refresh your side. Marbles, it's not Marbles goal. Do we bring back marbles or do we spin the wheel? What do we do? You tell me. You tell me, you bunch of sluts. He's got the healing hands. Mono win players will get it. What's a healing hand? Is that a membership? A membership is when you get a green name, yes. If that's what you mean. Spin the wheel. Look at this Nuz guy. You're getting nothing, you Nuz, you little slut. How have you been, by the way, Nuz? Nuz, have you spoke to Gung lately? I haven't spoke to him in ages. Hopefully he's doing okay. I miss him. Is he just working? This Gung guy. Marbles for nostalgia value. We have to get Alex to upload the marbles maps. Can't remember, are you ever wearing Space King merch? Yeah, I've got the jumpers and stuff. It's somewhere hung up in the house. Give us marbles, you times 10, wearing fuck. We get to 50 members, we'll do marbles. How about that then? Just for you, son of Olympia. But until then, shut your whole mouth. And plus, it's been a minute. So now, I am going. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Have a great day. Wherever you're around the world. And bye-bye. Is there anything about terrain rule rumors about 11th edition you can say? Yes, there is. Definitely. Right. See you in a bit. Much love.